Hello, I'm Micker 410. Welcome to my channel where I focus on 3-inch revolvers and 410 shot shells. Let's check out today's video. Hello everyone, this is Micker 410 here, and today's going to be our first video where we collect some actual data from some of the revolvers that we covered in our previous videos. Today we're going to be testing out the Charter Arms Pitbull in 380 ACP. Yeah, Pitbull in 380 ACP. We're going to be shooting out of it some real basic Remington UMC green and white box, full metal jacket, 380 ACP ammunition. This ammunition is 95 grains. I don't have a speed listed on it anywhere, but that's okay. We're going to get that speed from our good old Chronograph here. Nice little Garmin unit. And so we're going to shoot 5 rounds past the Chronograph, and we're going to get that data. Then we're going to shoot 1 round into some Plastalina and see what kind of an effect it has. This is 4.5 pounds of Plastalina. I've got 18 pounds of the stuff, so hopefully that should be enough to catch it, and we'll see how that all goes. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you guys are as well, and don't worry, I've got eyes and ears, so we'll be safe with it as well. All right. Okay everyone, so we're gonna load up this Pitbull. Nice and basic, nothing too fancy. So the Pitbull itself, I gotta get better at my camera angles. It just slides right in and it holds it right in there. The 380 ACP round. Just like I said with those retention springs for Charter Arms. Nice and satisfying little click. But it's real easy to shoot past it, which we're going to try to avoid because that's a real pain once you do that for unloading. Very smooth operation, very relaxing at the range to do this. I greatly enjoy it quite a bit. Yeah, so let's get the Garmin going. Let's do our eyes and ears. And I'm not really shooting at anything. I got a backstop back there. You guys can't see it. It's off camera. It'll pretty much catch all of this, no problem. Just 380 ACP. Nothing too crazy. But the main thing is, will the Garmin be able to easily catch these 5 shots? Shot 1, 997.2 feet per second. Shot 2, 984.2 feet per second. Shot 3, 964.4 feet per second. And this is very mild, folks. This is a very comfortable revolver to shoot. Shot 4, 949.8 feet per second. It's a little weird trying to keep it rested on this. Not really used to that. My first time really using the bench too. All of this data collection and revolver shooting, this is really all just a journey for me, just like it is for you guys. I'm not doing anything too fancy, just keeping it nice and slow. And shot 5. All right, 984.1 feet per second. So our average is 979.9 feet per second. That's pretty nice. The Garmin is pretty cool in that we can end the session take a look at the history and get some data. So, our kinetic energy seems to be between 190 foot-pounds of energy and 209 foot-pounds of energy, which is not bad for a 380 ACP. It's what I would like to see for that. Very mild, very manageable range. I feel like that's a very comfortable range for just about anybody to shoot with. And the reason I'm starting with 380 ACP out of all the calibers that we covered in the previous videos is because, in my mind, it is the one caliber that's not really a pocket caliber. I feel like that stops at 32 Magnum, or 32 H&R Magnum. And it's not really a duty caliber. In my mind, that kind of starts at 9mm. So this caliber occupies a strange middle ground between the two. Or at least it does in my mind. And so hopefully we're going to be able to find out what that's really like when we shoot the Plastalina as our first bit of impact data that we're going to start collecting. So give me a moment and I'll get that set up, guys. Okay, everyone. Oh. All right, everyone. So we got the Plastalina set up. Behind the Plastalina is 2 fleece blankets to catch it. To catch any bullet that might pass through the Plastalina. We've got 4 bricks there at 4.5 pounds. I don't really know what's going to happen. I have no idea. That's why eyes and ears for safety. I'm not going to be terribly far from this thing because I'm a terrible shot. I'm still getting good, you know. I'm still improving on this kind of stuff. So like I said before, and I'll say a million times, this is a journey for me as much as it is a journey for you. So behind our volume capturing box, I guess, is my backstop. In case something were to go through the clay and through the blankets, it would stop at the backstop. And for those that don't know, who didn't catch the other videos, the reason why we're shooting the clay, the Plastalina, which is a type of clay, is because we want to try to be able to see what the maximum area is that the energy transfers to around the point of impact. Okay, so ballistics gel does an excellent job of showing you depth and showing you a temporary cavity that closes up, and it does a better job probably of mimicking organic tissue, but I think the Plastalina is going to be kind of close. Now, Plastalina has a density of 1.6-ish grams, and the human, or not human, but organic tissue has a density of about 1.1 grams. So I'm hoping that the extra 0.5 grams, the extra 50%-ish of density will help compensate for the fact that there's nothing connective holding the Plastalina together. The Plastalina is also wrapped in 2 layers of Saran wrap knockoff. This is basically the premise we're going to try to keep going across all of these tests. So in a minute here, I'll put on my ears. Not a minute, just a couple of seconds here. I'll put on my ears and we'll take this shot and we'll see what happens. I'm just as curious as you guys. And then I will take this, the cavity formed, and I will add plaster. I will pour plaster into it. And then that will give us a model of sort of the area that the energy from this bullet would reach out to around the impact point. So, like I said, this is different kind of testing, unusual kind of testing. It's not the same stuff that you get with the guys that do ballistics gel testing. That stuff is done all the time. I'm looking for something that's repeatable easily copied. Plastalina can be picked up from any arts and crafts store or Amazon, and something that shows some slightly different information. All right, let's do this. And of course, the very first shot I make goes right into the bottom because I shot low from 8 inches away. Let's try this again. All right, folks, I have reloaded the revolver and we will try to get a better shot. Man, on the plus side, I did not shoot through the table, nor through the box. It skid? I don't know. We'll find out afterwards. Here we go. Okay. That is more of what I was hoping to get. So, that is a fantastic cavity. I will have a very fun time filling that up with plaster so that we can get a mold of it and seeing what that looks like. Yeah, and this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing these shots over and over again with all sorts of different calibers to try to see what the real differences are out of this 3-inch revolver. You know, that looks like a pretty sizable hole to me. I'm going to move you. Well, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to eject the ammunition from the revolver, the cases, on camera real quick. That's how it works with the Charter Arms. Like I said, just pops right out. And then I'm going to move the camera and we're going to take a look a little bit closer at what that cavity looks like. Okay. So that is a pretty deep cavity. I don't think it went all the way through. I don't see anything back there. But let's take a moment and see if we can't open that. Well, we're just going to take the Plastalina out and see what that looks like. So I'm going to mount you guys back up in the tripod and take that Plastalina out and see what it looks like on the back. Oh, it did. Went clean throughout the back. Both of them did. That's interesting to know. All right, so the next batch of tests we're going to have to do more than 2 bricks. I got plenty more bricks to do. So we will probably do like 8 bricks total. 4 on top, 4 on the back, or 4 on top, 4 on the bottom. Create a nice long tunnel and see what that, how that comes out. Look at that, both of them went through, even the one that skidded across the bottom. Look at that, that's kind of interesting. All right, can we catch him? Did we catch him? And there it is. Both bullets caught by the fleece. So, yeah, that's going to be our plan. That's what we're going to be doing. I liked it. I hope you guys liked it. That was really surprising to me. I did not think it was that the bullets would go through both bricks. I was hoping I was going to shoot better on that first shot, but I'm not going to edit stuff out like that. The journey. You guys will see it. I'll see it. And I'm going to have fun, and hopefully you guys will have fun. All right. Catch you next time with the next caliber, with the next revolver. We'll probably I don't know which one we're going to do next. I haven't decided yet. Yeah. Anyway, have a good night, guys. Bye.